Hello everyone, I am Dr. Kamran Yusuf Sandhu. We are in the process of learning digital marketing and today is section 2 market research and we will discuss part 4 of 4 and which is how to analyze survey result. We are at digital marketing customer survey. Here you can see the questions and you can see the responses. I will click on responses. These are dummy responses, not the actual one, just to explain the basic logic. Here you will find the summary, then questions, individual wise responses. Accepting responses, you can check this box once you have done your survey and you don't need more responses. We'll just make it like this. So now point is not accepting responses. But as we have started for collection of responses, I will check on positive side like this. So here is the summary. Our first question is what are your buying criteria and success criteria? So first questions are by as per my purchasing power, looking for good quality. Buying criteria and success criteria. This person is saying like I am more focused about purchasing power. What I have in my pocket and then I will purchase. Second question is my buying criteria is brand name and success criteria is quality. So second person is saying that I am more focused towards the brand name because he can purchase and with brand name he is looking for. So this is dimension 2 of a customer. Number 3, my buying criteria is once in a year. I usually go for buying and go for the best quality available in the market. So there is a class who plan buying of some items once in a year or after quarterly planning. So whenever he will go for good quality with good price and he can purchase. The success criteria here is that we will see the requirement of the customers, what they are looking for. People are more conscious about quality. So it is KPI for any product that it must be qualitative. Then buying patterns. Some are focused for brands, some are focused for buying after 1 year or after 6 months, like that. There are certain information which can be adopted to proceed further. Second question is, where would you put the emphasis regarding price, quality and service? The first one, I am more conscious about services. So there are certain customers who are more focused about services, that once they will buy something and there is a breakdown. So at that time, whether company is fully supporting with good service, like after sale service. Number 2 is I am more focused about the quality of the product. So this person is focusing on the quality. And third one, I am price conscious about your product. So third one is looking about the price of a product. There are 3 indications from this question. Service, after sale service or selling of a product. So service is itself important. So a person introducing some item in a shop to another person must be courteous enough and must be having selling skills. You have to upgrade your human resource so that he can communicate with your customer and can satisfy him with his questions. And number 2, the quality, like the quality will start from your production line or from where you will outsource or procure the items, because everybody is looking for value for money. Once he will spend something, he would like to use that product, whether it is garment or some electronics or any other thing. That item must be in good shape for longer period of time. Similarly, what level of service are you looking for? You have to check the ratio. So 33% people said about your product that they are dissatisfied and 66.7% are saying that they are satisfied. It means your sale of your product will be on. However, the 3% are not satisfied and they will start switching their self to some other brand. So you have to work on that 33%. How can you satisfy them? How can you approach them that what are their problems and what are the problems within your organization that you could not solve so far? The main focus area here is 33.3%. How happy are you with our product and services? So you can say there were 5 points like strongly disagree and strongly agree. So you can see this is a neutral point. in Likert scale or linear scale. 4 and 5 comes under satisfaction, agreement, positive side. 1 and 2 are dissatisfaction points, and 4 and 5 are satisfaction points. So it is also giving good picture of your results, of your product quality, your service, or your marketing campaigns. But you have to focus on point 2 that needs improvement. That is the pain area, and for which you have to work hard. Then finally, the third one, email addresses. You got these 3 email addresses, and these are just examples. If I will go to questions, here are the questions. My buying criteria is brand name and success criteria is quality. 1 response, then second response, then third response. Like this is the question and all these responses separately. Then I can go to the next question. Responses under this questions are giving their explanations. Then I will go to the individual. This is person-wise response. So one person for what are your buying criteria. So 1 response, then another, and how he filled the form. So you can see the individual responses. Here you can see spreadsheet. When I will click, I'll create, and I can find the results like this as well. So here is the time. This is question 1. So this is question 2, and the responses 3, 4, 5, and like this you will get a summary in Excel sheet as well. This is form response, and here you can move ahead. You can find the email addresses, how happy you are. You have given the Likert scale like that. I hope today's session will give you an insight. So here is end of today's session, and main objective was to tell you that how to read the survey responses and how to infer results. I hope it will help you a lot. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much, and best of luck.